Okay, welcome back to the blog on Cool TV, and we are going to go right into our first. Basically, we have just two stories today, so we're going to break it down into two parts. Okay, so this is our first part, first story.
First part first.
I'm not singing that song.
I have blown
Hey.
I like how you just like brushed away my
But I do prefer hers today. So yesterday was your
You're too English. I'm
talking
about an African
You think we're always
African
in New
musician.
York every time?
Who's in New York?
Okay, that's Kel. But where are you always?
Lagos, baby.
Yeah, right.
I rep Lagos.
But my dear, rep Newi, I beg.
She has already repped
I have
Neri.
blown
Yeah, with this your necklace, you should
Kelly
definitely.
wants to hate, She wants to cut us, but I say no. We will play in Anambra State. Hey, Sawam.
What?
Okay, so we're just going to skip right into our story.
Haters.
Wow.
Just because you support Hannah doesn't mean that she won't come for you. After I have blown. All right, so legendary musician Innocent Uja Idibia, a.k.a. Tuface Idibia, who will be turning the big 4-0 tomorrow, which is the 18th of September, has shared some parts of his life as he reflects on his time on Earth and in the music industry.
So everybody will give us an inspirational speech now. The other day was Don Jazzy's inspirational tweets. Now we have to deal with Tuface,
Why don't you
the father
listen?
of all nation, giving us some inspirational tweets.
As I was saying, now you remember when we spoke about Don Jazzy's tweets about not rushing to Lekki after you blow? Yeah, well, obviously, what?
Nothing.
Well, obviously, that was not for Tuface, as the bona fide proud festive boy explained why he made the move to Lekki Phase 1. He said, and I quote, "Once I got married, I just wanted to at least move somewhere with some kind of quiet and sanity to raise my kids. I'm not saying that you can't raise good kids in Festac, but you know what I mean."
No, we don't know what you mean.
I knew you were going to come
Nope.
for that, yeah.
No, let's talk.
So the
Continue.
question is, do you know what he means?
No, we don't know what it means, and I'm quite offended by that statement. Tuface, I love you dearly, but that was quite offensive, okay? I grew up in Festac Town. I don't necessarily live there. Oh, I am on the island now. But it's not by choice. It's because I have to work.
Yeah,
and
right.
be
Some
here
people are coming.
for you. But the fact that now I'm maybe more visible on the island does not mean I will forget. No, Festac Town, there are quiet parts. Are you really talking about Lekki being quiet and sane?
And
Yes,
it's not.
it is.
No.
It is not all quiet and
a lot of
sane.
scammers now, especially Lekki for
New money,
flooded
that
with
thing is
scammers
shocking.
and 419.
But that's
Please.
the same thing
No,
people say about
if you're
Festac.
talking of, that's the thing. So
It's
Festac and
everywhere.
Lekki are the same now.
It's
they're not the
it's
same.
everywhere. It's everywhere.
It's the
Has
truth.
it's good
Lekki
and it's
has
bad.
gone.
No,
Lekki has gone a long time
Lekki
ago.
Phase 1 is a place where you have to go over the bridge to get to. You need to
Not
walk-
necessarily. You
need
can
to-
just use the toll gates or behind
let me explain
alternate
something
routes.
to you. Ayo, the way the prices of properties on the island is going
She lives
up,
in Lekki, by
most
the way.
people on the island cannot afford. Most people in Nigeria can't afford it because really, how much are we earning?
Exactly.
So you have scammers moving
Yep.
to these places, and then you go there, and then you're learning.
Who said they're
crap
scammers? They're
from-
legitimate
Please.
business
I'm
owners.
gonna say this now. Like I think Tuface shouldn't. There's some interviews when they ask some
No.
questions, don't say anything because his reasons don't make any sense to me. I grew up in Satellite Town. Satellite
Hello.
Town is the perfect place to raise your children and for old people to go and retire. Satellite Town is not exactly convenient for young people who have to go to work every day. Satellite Town is quiet. It is safe. I jog on my street at 10 to 12 midnight.
But let's
and I
remember,
don't
is
Tuface
fear
was
for
robbed though.
anything.
Tuface was robbed in Festac.
Yeah, he
Maybe
was
that was
robbed.
the
Yeah,
Festac.
but that was they targeted
but
him.
exactly.
It wasn't
like a
it wasn't about
random thing.
location
Yeah,
or
but then they'll
whatever.
still keep targeting him because it doesn't change the fact that he's Two-Faced. So the fact that he's rich and famous.
And he's
means
also
that
out here just
Festac
disclosing
Town
his
is
location
not
to all
safe.
of us.
Yes.
Why must
And
we know
why
where
is it
you live?
even a big deal?
Do you know, I wanted to say that
Living in-
I don't like the fact that we're talking of people that moved from the mainland to the island,
Like,
making
it's
us
so
sound
wrong.
broke. What the hell is that?
And guess
No,
what?
Even
It's
they
true.
have poverty
Mainland.
mentality.
Even in America, they say Beverly Hills. Oh, she
No,
lives in yes,
really?
the hilltops. Yes, even
Really?
in
But the
North
thing is
London.
that, let me tell you,
I
but
You
the
know
thing is
that
that
you live in North
exploitation.
London
the thing is
compared
that
to
Lekki Phase
South.
1 is not the Beverly Hills. It's actually like Parkview or Banana
It's new
Island.
money,
And that's why you
Banana
buy
Island
house
and
there.
Parkview is a slum compared to Beverly Hills and
It's
Malibu,
just
whatever it is.
exploitation.
No, it's not a
Well,
slum.
it's not exactly great for the money they pay for it.
Can I
so
please
it's
say
not-
something?
not that
Why
much
this
of a deal.
this thing kind of irks me, and I take you a little personally, as many would observe. Before I left the country, many years ago, Festac, first of all, was
Yes,
the place.
true.
And when it came to mainland Island was way more commercial. I remember at that time, Lekki, who was going to Lekki? Like, it was big.
It wasn't developed
mosquitoes.
yet, though.
It wasn't that deep. So I don't have a problem with certain parts of Lagos being developed or certain parts of Nigeria being developed, but don't do it to where you now neglect one part because you're thinking this small part has more money. The mainland is most of Lagos, and I think people should really calm down
Gloria,
and respect it.
Even the island, even the so-called Lekki that they're talking about now. See Lekki phase 1 when it rains. See the roads.
My car's been stuck.
It's ridiculous.
My
the
car
place is
drowned
not looking
once.
good. So you have people paying so much money for a place that is looking like a slum.
Yeah, but they
because that's what it looks
though.
like, and it's getting noisy.
If you want to bump
Everywhere.
into celebrities, you need to believe in Lekki Phase 1 because that's the
But
way
apparently,
forward.
most of them not live in Lekki phase
All of
1.
them.
I actually blame the government for this.
All of them live in Lekki Phase 1.
And that's the truth. If the stouts are moving to Lekki phase 1, there goes Lekki phase 1.
I can't believe it.
Okay, so do you know what Tuface really meant by,
Nope.
or do you agree when he says, you know, it's better to raise kids in Lekki phase 1 than in Festac? Hit us up on Twitter and Facebook at Cool TV. The blog is the page and the handle. And of course, please always use our hashtag.
Love to belong.
All right, we're going to go on a brief break. When we come back, we have a pick story for you. This is the blog. Keep it locked. All right, welcome back to the blog on Cool TV, and we're going to take a break from Tuface.
We hope.
We hope.
We
And
are?
we're just going to hit our pick story. Yeah.
She gave you the side eye. You know how the mom looks at the child.
It's just a little crush.
It's just a little crush. It's just a little crush.
It's much of a girl. It's just a little girl.
It's a crush
What
like
was
you.
that?
Like, he crushing a can, he crushing
that's like
ice, he
that's
crushing
the
Oh,
squishy
let me tell you
sound.
a girly thing I learned. So that I have this friend that every time you say something and it's not funny, she goes, squeeze. And I was always like, what does squeeze mean? And she goes, like, when you squeeze orange
you
and
think
it's
that's
so dry
girly?
inside. And she always goes, squeeze,
Oh, let's try
squeeze.
that
I'm like,
today.
Did she make it up?
Yeah, like
hope
she says
so.
when you squeeze oranges,
That-
yeah,
that's
squeeze it
actually
dry.
quite clever.
Like, so it's squeezed, that was it is dry. The
I
orange
like
is
that.
dry.
The fact that she has to actually explain it is a problem.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
Okay, I like how, you know, when I'm trying to do something
Yeah,
off
I
camera, the camera
noticed.
just, you know, comes on me. Great work behind the scenes, guys. Great work behind the scenes.
We love you.
Okay, so 33-year-old actress Iniedo admits that she has a crush on 54-year-old Nollywood veteran RMD. Now, she took this picture with the actor and wrote, "So my day one crush popped in, hashtag I am still crushing. Bless you, Papi, hashtag hottie, and yes, he's on Instagram, so follow."
Yeah, there goes. It's bad enough that, I mean, you're some hoochie mama
Oh
that
my
came from
goodness.
some part of the north where, east, God knows where, and then you got married,
But
and
you
your
like
marriage
this.
is over, and now
Titi.
you're crushing on another man's husband, and you have the guts to take intimate pictures and begin to advertise his Instagram for us. How wise, Iniedo? You're definitely a role model. I should introduce you to my children. Deep.
Now, some people like Titi think that cuddle is inappropriate. Do you agree?
I think Titi has said everything. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone should say anything.
I think if I were in Edo watching right now, I probably would stop watching TV for like a year. Because you've summarized her life.
That could actually make someone just take their life. like,
Yeah.
literally.
But why do women feel the need to do this, though? Like, be inappropriate with married men, like, on social media?
Because you see the thing about
Like, it's
celebrities-
somebody's
I
birthday.
would know
who's
they have
on-
woman crush Wednesday.
Like, it's...
Who's they? Or does she work at another TV station that we don't know about?
That's a project.
Oh
on
my
the
goodness.
side.
Like, you see somebody wishing a clearly very married man happy birthday, and they go, "Oh, happy birthday, sweetie." What is that?
Sweetie's
Somebody's
even nice.
husband? What is wrong with you?
Happy birthday, lover.
You
and
know-
they'll put the R there and they'll put...
Somebody's husband.
Well, you know, I've always said I don't have a problem with the women. You know, Lost, do your thing. It's even quite flattering. It's the man I have an issue with. Did he give her a kiss on the forehead?
Yes, as if she's
Was
some
the kiss
child.
like,
Kids.
you know, an endearing kiss, like, oh, you know, you're my baby in the industry.
You don't
let me
understand.
nurture
The
your-
way she
your
grabbed
brain.
him, he must have been really uncomfortable. And the nicest thing you could do was just to let you know that nice
Yeah, R&B has been so nice his entire life. He just had to give her a kiss.
he's basically like let her know, hello, you're like a younger sister to me, so better stop all this.
Yeah, RMD is definitely trying to make her know she's a
Then
younger
also, he didn't put the picture up. She put the picture up on her page. So she was disrespecting Jumobi Adegbeson.
By the way, another actress, Yvonne Jegede, actually put up a picture before and declared him as a crush as well. She took a picture with him to say he's a
it's
crush.
all right to
and
say-
allegedly, both of them are fighting in Yvonne.
No, I think it's all right to call someone your crush. I think it's okay because
married
it's
man,
married
to call a married man
Please,
your
you can
crush.
call if he's a celebrity.
If he's a
yes.
celebrity, yeah.
We all,
And you're a celebrity.
She's a celebrity.
But all
She's
the
not just a
man
random
crush
person.
Mondays, or men crush Mondays you put up, most of
Ayo,
them are
that's where
man.
That is why first of all,
That's
I don't
where it
even have,
starts.
and I don't have
Crushing.
man crush Mondays. You would know because you guys have a full project where you do woman crush and woman crush.
Child crush. Tuesday.
I think there's nothing wrong with
Crush
putting up.
Tuesday.
I think there's nothing wrong with putting up, a man crush Monday. If it's a married man, perhaps you can just say, "Oh, your work ethic inspires me," or something like that. But for you to put up a picture of a married man holding him and doing sweetie, he's
They
such a
want
hot,
to
he's
hold
such a
him. Are you
this.
kidding?
What is this?
No,
now?
okay, for
What is that?
instance, I could put Tuface as my man crush Monday and say, oh, I've always had a crush on you. Of course, Annie
No,
would
that's
know that
not
I am no
appropriate.
threat.
Two-Face will
not
not see it as a crush. Two-Face will think you're saying, Two-Face, you're my baby daddy. I want a baby from you.
Boy, he has changed since he got married.
Wow, yeah, that's why they found him inside the
They
throat
can't
of
have any
Pharaoh.
evidence that he's still messing.
Guys, don't let the cat out of the bag.
Wow.
That's the next story.
What next?
How do you know the
story?
next story?
Because the researcher told me, Ayo, the next story is going to be about this.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. So let's see if she's correct. But before we do that, do you think that cuddle was inappropriate? Let us know what you think. Twitter, Facebook, at CoolTV, the blog page and handle. And of course, use our hashtag.
Love to love.
I like how you're singing in my pace.
Thank you.
Following my rhythm.
Thanks.
Okay, we are going to go on a break. When we come back, we'll find out if our third story is about Tuface again or not. This
Please
is the
don't
blog.
tune off.
Stay tuned.
So, did you like what you just saw? I know you did. It's very simple. If you want to see more, just subscribe to our channel right now.